Good day, dear friends. It's been a long time ago since we had our little webcam talk or how to make. Today I'm gonna just make a small combination. It's a very busy time for me. A lot of cool things going on. Nice fashion shows, designs. Well, you can read all about it on Facebook, and of course also on the new page I have. So I hope you will like that too, because I have possibilities with that page to expand more and to grow more and basically to share more. So please check that page out too. For now, well, I thought let's talk a little bit about maybe seeing things, observing things, and how can you translate all those things you see around you into a new floral truth, almost a new floral way to create designs. And people always ask me, uh, why do you work so fast, or how do you come up with ideas? And I think it starts with seeing and the possibility to analyze. I think those are two important things next to your knowledge and your technical abilities. It's about seeing things and how can you analyze them to your own personal values, your own personal truth, and how you want to integrate all those values and truth into your own personal style almost. So it's really important to really focus on what are the things I'm seeing. Looking at architecture, looking at bridges, looking at fashion, looking at hair, looking at jewelry, shoes, furniture. It's all information, and everything is done for a certain reason and has a certain appearance and a certain effect on people. And the way you can translate that, the way you can observe and almost absorb tho- those informations, those um, really specific elements that people react on, uh, the bigger and the better you can translate that to new designs. So for me, I'm always seeing everything. It sounds maybe a little bit strange, but uh, even when I have dinner in a restaurant, my eyes are always seeing, spotting, analyzing, thinking. So for me, it's a very natural process because basically I also want to learn and I want to see everything. And I have the a bit annoying, uh, almost character thing that I want to know and be able to do everything. That's me. I mean, if I see a shoe and I think, why is the shoe like that? Then I'm already thinking, okay, maybe the shoe should be more like this or this. How can I make it? And then I also want to do it. But that's my personal thing. But that's also a reason why I can grow so fast in my work. Because, of course, I see my work from the beginning till where I'm at now, and it's still always growing. It's always expanding, and it's just for me anyway. Everything I put on Facebook and I share, it's just a small tip of the iceberg because the brain is always producing more and is always going on and on. So every new idea brings another new idea. Analyzing things, analyzing elements, analyzing people, analyzing nature. That's really important. Probably because I'm dyslexic, my ability to analyze and to see is a bit stronger and a bit more is a bit more grown into specific way of seeing and analyzing it because the written word for me is not really something I can hold on to. It's not a certainty for me. So I need to trust my eyes. My eyes translate everything, my eyes see everything, and my eyes spot everything. Because that is knowledge I can do something with. And with words and sentences and written things, it's more difficult. I also use that in my classes. For example, the way a person holds a knife can tell you so much. Is it strong? Is it gentle? Is it with two fingers while she's working? Is it cutting like this? Is it clamping like this? The way you take your flowers, the way you hand your flowers, the way you handle your flowers, everything is information. And it can tell you a lot about the person, even about the fears, about the capabilities, but also the stress factor. Some person can have or anxiety they have, because you can also see that when someone is working. So for the people that are coming to the 3-day floral experience, trust me, it will be a very interesting 3 days, because I'm not gonna just teach you the tricks. I'm gonna look at you as a person. I'm gonna look at you how you work, how you handle your materials, even how you stand behind a table while you're working, how you write, how you make the choices, because that's for me information, and then that information allows me to step into your world, have a look around. What kind of person are you? What are your strength points? What are your capabilities? But also, what are your fears? And where do you have doubts about? And in your own world, we're gonna try to fix things like that. Try to push you further in your own personal strength. Because I think the only way to create the ultimate thing and to be the best designer you can be is when you are really comfortable in your own zone, in your own being. So it's a different way of teaching. And sometimes it can be emotional too. I mean, I have classes where people basically cried because I just mentioned a few things, non-floral things, and then the eyes opened up and they thought, wow, now I can work. Now I can start really work with flowers. So for me, that's always nice. I love it that way, because I think in a creative industry, it's not teaching about boxes. You cannot be in a box, and you cannot teach from a box. You have to teach the individual, because the individual will make the difference in the creativity industry. So I also said, let's combine it. So I'm also going to show a little how to make. It's really fast. I've done it in San Francisco at the Imagine Symposium. It was really nice. And basically what we have and what we need is this. Just some nice asparagus. You see the stems. I already created a little bit of shape. And I'm just going to use a wire to tie it. And the nice thing is that it is fast, it's easy, and it's fun. And again, everything should be fun. If you're not smiling, I said it before, you're doing it wrong. Listen to your stomach, listen to that inner feeling when you know, I shouldn't have done that. If you listen clearly and pay attention to it and analyze it, you can grow. Again, I'm doing this in the office, so I'm making a mess. So we have this, a nice bundle, and we have some spray glue. I use the Bison spray glue, it's a very strong one. And I'm just spraying the asparagus in with the spray glue. Making sure that I hit every part, because that's really important. This is going to be like a small, quick thing for a bridal design, but of course you can translate that to Christmas, to autumn, to fall designs. We have a nice PVC tube, and there it is. Used in the electrical industry. We put a little bit of hot glue in it, and then we just slide the stamps in. And you can also use the cold glue, because it's basically important that it's fixed. The nice thing about using the PVC tube is you always have a nice straight handle for your bridal design. It's always nice and smooth for the bride to grab it, to hold it. And what we do, you see it already, we're just gonna model our bouquet. And again, it has to be fun, it has to be nice. And of course, you can add asparagus when you like. And this is just a very simple design, but you can basically create all kinds of shapes. You can make it round, you can make it square. Again, it's playing, it's having fun with materials. And you see already that this is a very nice base. The nice thing also is the asparagus won't fall out when it's getting a bit dry. It will hold its color for a longer time. So, advantage. I have some nice Vanda orchids. They're from Anko, and I really love this material. It's so subtle, it's so elegant, and yet so powerful, and that's, for me, always good. I'm just cutting off a few flowers because I'm not going to make you the whole bridal design. I leave that up to you. You have way too much creativity all to fill in your own story. This is just a technique. It's just a small thing, and the rest, it's up to you. And you can play with it, you can have fun with it, sell it to your customers, enjoy it, and inspire others. Basically what I do, and I need a little bit of paper because otherwise my desk is, will be a big mess with all the glue. I put the flowers on top, and I'm just giving it a little bit of spray glue. And it's just to show you a little bit what few materials can do, what a technique can do. Nothing fancy, just simple, elegant, and very practical. Has to dry a little bit, because if you glue it too fast, then it will fall off. So, and again, it's about how you move with your materials. For me, I'm never like this. I'm always moving. For me, it's dancing. It's everything. It's singing. It's just going with a certain flow that gives you energy, that will make it happy for you when you work, and that will just create nice designs, put a smile on your face. And again, this is just, you can add details with pins, and I'm just doing it crisscross. I'm not really paying attention to how the flower in this part is put on. But it's just to show you how simple a design can be. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's above 10 minutes, I'm sorry. I wanted to do under the 10 minutes to keep you not too long away from your work, but hey, it's weekend, so you can just enjoy it. For me, a busy week coming up. I hope you enjoy your weekend, really recharge your battery, feel energized, feel inspired, and just go out and play the whole week. Next weekend I cannot make another How to Make, I'm sorry, because I have a very big show coming up. But I hope this will inspire you to create nice things. So thank you for your time. See you next time. Drop by on the business page of Pin Design. Like it, and then of course the more people, the more we share, the more we inspire, the more we grow. So keep enjoying, create with a smile, and have fun. Cheers.